What's the best way to ensure success in a sales call? Create a sales call plan. An effective sales call plan helps salespeople prepare and navigate through sales calls. And just to be clear, close the sale isn't an effective sales call plan. A sales call plan has multiple parts, including prospect background information, sales call objectives, an agenda, attendees, strategies for achieving the objective, and a place for next steps. As we've touched on before, some salespeople dismiss planning and prefer to simply wing it. This may be especially true of inside sales jobs where salespeople are making a high volume of calls to prospects that they perceive have similar needs or response patterns. The reality is, however, they do plan, albeit in a more generalized way. In those situations, inside salespeople rely on scripts, either written by the company or ones they've developed over time through sheer repetition. They know in advance what they're going to say and what the prospect is likely to say. They know if the prospect says X, they'll respond with Y, and if the prospect objects, they'll have a response ready to go. Nevertheless, even in those cases, a little bit of prospect-specific planning can help improve productivity. Let's begin by talking through preparing for a sales call with a new prospect. In this scenario, we'll look at how Jennifer, a salesperson for a company that creates video recording and evaluation software for educators, might plan for a sales call. Jennifer has already qualified the prospect, Dr. Terry Lowe, and knows his title, company, phone number, and at least some sense of how her product may help him. Once the basic contact information is gathered, effective sales call preparation begins with research. Jennifer used LinkedIn to learn more about Terry and what's important to him professionally, including sales education, sales professionalism, and the National Collegiate Sales Competition. She used the Kennesaw State University Sales Center website to learn more about the sales program, including that video recording of sales call role plays is a key component, and they have 9 video recording labs. She also learned that Mary Foster and I might be involved in the buying decision process. Based on her experience with universities, she assumed that if successful, this would be a multi-call sales cycle. So she set as her primary sales call objective gaining Terry's agreement to a demonstration meeting. She then laid out her agenda for the meeting. Jennifer's agenda includes identifying Terry's program objectives, learning how video recording contributes to accomplishing those objectives, establishing needs for which she has solutions, and finally, determining the next steps. Based on what she's learned already, Jennifer determined she might be able to provide Terry a video recording solution that is easier to use and to allow for innovative real-time evaluation and tagging. She then jotted down a few critical questions that would help her establish a need for that solution. In later modules, we'll talk more about the types of questions she plans on asking. For now, it's enough to know her questions are strategic and designed to help Terry realize it may be time to make a change. It's important to note the strategies for achieving the sales call objective will differ based upon the nature of the call. For example, the strategy for a call during which the salesperson will deliver a formal proposal will differ from the strategy for a call focused on establishing the need. Next, Jennifer writes down a couple of objections she anticipates based on her experience and what she knows about Terry's situation. She then jots down a couple of prompts reminding her how to address those concerns. Finally, Jennifer leaves room to add notes from the sales call she can take during the meeting or shortly after. With the plan in place, Jennifer is ready for the sales call. As we mentioned in a previous video, creating a written plan may not be necessary for every sales call. However, the act of planning is critical to success.